Hello Capricorn, welcome to your January 2026 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive and these are the collective messages for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The card for your overall month ahead is the Five of Cups. Some of y'all are going through it. You're having a difficult time emotionally. You're grieving something. For some of you, I feel like it's related to watching your kids growing up. There's maybe a sense of loss. Some of you could have a past loved one that you're really missing or grieving this season. You have the Ten of Swords. My goodness, this is one hit after another, where you feel like everything is just building up and compiling. And I have the sense that things seem a lot more dire, a lot more intense than they actually are. And it's because it's been so much happening right after, one thing after another. So that's what's making it feel intense. But you have the Nine of Cups. Your spirit team is like, don't forget all the beautiful things that you have in your life. There is a beautiful, miraculous blessing that is making its way into your life. And there's a buildup that's happening. And in order to welcome in this beautiful new thing, you have to clear out some of the old stuff. And some of it might be emotional releases. There could be moments where in the month of January, you kind of want to start crying and maybe you don't understand why, but it's important that you do to release those emotions. You have soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Some of you could be feeling self-conscious about your body, something going on with your body. Maybe some of you have gained weight. Maybe, I hope not, but maybe some of you have had a stroke. So there could be something going on with something on your face. I'm specifically feeling it. This would be my right side. But just take whatever resonates, leave the rest. And then you also have forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So there's a relationship that is definitely in need of attention, in need of mending. This relationship could potentially be one that has caused a lot of anxiety in the past. You have the Nine of Swords. It is in reverse, so it's making me feel like, maybe it's starting to shift. Maybe there's hope there. This person, or maybe it was you. There was a sense of immaturity. Page of Cups. Peter Pan syndrome, not wanting to grow up. Ten of Cups reverse. A lot of emotional damage had happened because of this person. This could be somebody from your childhood, or maybe you have a child with them, or maybe it was somebody that you thought that you could see a future with, but it just ended up happening that maybe things weren't happening as quickly as you wanted. Or maybe it was like some sense of injustice. The Justice card is coming out. It's like things are finally start to balance, things are starting to balance out. But maybe you had to go through some hard stuff first. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands reverse and the King of Wands. It's kind of like in order for you to feel free, in order for you to feel a sense of relief. Now we are entering the year of the horse. This is a fire energy. So I'm seeing lots of the color red. I'm kind of surrounded by reddish tones right now. Red could be a good power color for you coming into this new year. But a barrier had to come down. A wall had to come down. There's some of you that are saying something along the lines of, whatever will be, will be. And I'm no longer trying to control the choices that this person is making, because all it's doing is driving me insane. And at the end of the day, I can't control anybody other than me. So there is a maturity in the way that you're viewing a situation. And then once you get to that point, then you start to find a lot more joy and excitement. There's some type of either passion project or adventure that you're going on. You could be traveling. You have amber coming out as a good crystal to work with. Some of you could be pregnant or expecting a baby. Amber is one that is used frequently with teething babies. So definitely that kind of energy coming forward, but only going to resonate for some of you. The essential meaning is healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. Ooh, that feels really significant. I'm going to tune into the relationship message here just to give some more insight. In romantic relationships, we always have a choice to stay or go, to learn and grow, or to move on to a new partnership. If you want to have a different sort of relationship the next time around, Amber Spirit's message to you is clear. Explore your family relationships. The nuggets of wisdom you mine will help you avoid repeating the pain of the past in your partnerships today and in the future. Find these hidden gifts of wisdom and strength so that you may enjoy the loving partnership you deserve. So even though it feels like maybe the beginning of the month could be a bit intense and there could be a lot of little things building up that make you want to have maybe this explosive moment where emotions spill over the edge, if you will, it feels like it's going to clear up. I'm also hearing some type of phrase like, you can only carry what you can hold, right? So I think that that's coming into play with the emotions that you could be feeling this month. There's only a certain amount that you can handle, that you can deal with. And then once you've reached that capacity, it's got to find somewhere to go. So it would not surprise me, like I said already, if there were some emotional, I don't know if I want to use the word outburst, but it's like they're pouring out of you because they've gotten nowhere else to go because you've tried to hold them in for so long. From the Rebel deck, you have drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. The ego wants us to be able to do everything on our own. We don't need help, right? But in fact, we do. We are humans. We are here to have a human experience with other human beings. So it's important to let down that wall and allow other people to help and step up. I feel like there are people that want to. You just have to allow them to do that. And then you have one last message here, two last messages here. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. There is something that you've been fixated on. I think that your spirit team is saying you've just got to let it go. You've got to let it go. I know that that's going to be really hard for you to do, but there's something that you can't control it anyway. So stop obsessing. And then you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Especially if it's that little voice telling you, sit down, take a rest. Because I think that some of you could be getting ill. And it's more due to overexertion and just too much on your plate. So that's kind of what it feels like it's linked to. So listen to that voice. If it's telling you it's time to rest, take that rest. I hope that these messages resonated. If they did, please hit the like button. Follow me for more videos like this, and feel free to comment anything that was resonating for you. You can also book a personal reading on my website, theenchantedpalette.com.